The world is becoming increasingly uncertain, with disasters, shortages, and emergencies striking without warning. Don't wait until it's too late to prepare. Your family's survival could depend on it. Here are 30 absolutely essential grocery items you must stockpile now to ensure you're ready for whatever chaos the future might bring. 1. Activated charcoal. If you don't already have activated charcoal, get it now. This stuff is a lifesaver. Literally. It's essential for purifying water, treating poisonings, and could even save you in a worst-case survival scenario. Stock both tablets and powder formats for versatility. Brands like Narrowbest and Shandu are reliable options. Not only is activated charcoal invaluable for personal use, but it can also become a highly effective bartering tool if supplies run dry. Don't overlook it. Clean water and emergency treatment could be the difference between life and death. Add it to your stockpile immediately. 2. Powdered eggs and milk. When fresh food is no longer an option, powdered eggs and milk are absolute essentials. These long-lasting staples are packed with protein and calcium, making them vital for survival. Forget worrying about expiration. Brands like Augustin Farms offer options with up to 10 years of shelf life. They're easy to store, simple to prepare, and will keep you nourished when access to fresh groceries is impossible. If you're not stockpiling these now, you're making a dangerous mistake. They're survival basics, period. Don't wait until it's too late to secure this crucial backup. 3. High-calorie food bars. Stock up on survival. Grade high-calorie food bars like Daytrex or SOS Food Labs immediately. These compact, dense bars pack around 2,000 calories each, ensuring you get vital energy when resources become scarce. Unlike perishable snacks, these bars are built to last and stay edible for years. Store them in strategic, discreet locations, your car, behind furniture, or in your emergency kits. When disaster strikes, you won't have time for meal prep or refrigeration. These bars are your lifeline. Don't wait. Delays could cost you survival. Prioritize these now before supplies vanish in the chaos. 4. Heirloom Seed Vault. Stock up on heirloom seeds now or regret it later. A seed vault ensures you can grow essential, non-GMO crops like beans, tomatoes, and more when food supplies run dry. Unlike hybrid seeds, heirloom seeds provide a reliable, renewable source of food, crucial in a long-term crisis. Companies like Legacy Seed Vault or My Patriot supply these for a reason. Don't rely on grocery stores when things collapse. They'll be empty. Invest in seeds today and safeguard your survival. Remember, you can't eat money or excuses when crops fail. Heirloom seeds last, reproduce, and keep you alive. Stop waiting. Buy them. 5. Honey. Honey is a must-have survival essential. This nutrient-dense food has an indefinite shelf life, making it perfect for long-term storage. Not only does honey provide a quick energy boost, but it also enhances the flavor of bland foods. Beyond food, honey is a powerful natural remedy. Use it to soothe sore throats, heal minor burns, or dress wounds in emergencies. Its versatility and health benefits make it indispensable when resources are scarce. Don't overlook this liquid gold. Stock up now before supplies run thin. Your future self will thank you when it becomes a priceless commodity. 6. Compact water distillers. Water is non-negotiable. A compact water distiller like the Survivor Still Pro is essential for survival. It purifies any water source, including salt water, guaranteeing clean, drinkable water during emergency. Without clean water, you won't last long. Period. Stocking one ensures you're prepared for water shortages, contaminated supplies, or unexpected disasters. Don't rely on luck or hope when it comes to hydration. These devices are portable, efficient, and can save your life. Forget the luxury of bottled water. A distiller turns the worst water into survival fuel. Do yourself a favor. Get one now before you're left with nothing to drink. 7. Collapsible water jugs. Water is non-negotiable for survival, yet many overlook storage. Collapsible water jugs, like the Reliance, fold. A. Carrier. Solve the problem of bulk without sacrificing preparedness. These portable containers are easy to store, lightweight, and can hold gallons of water when needed most. Perfect for emergencies, they allow you to stash life-saving water without wasting space in your home. When disaster strikes, running out of clean water could mean life or death. Don't wait until it's too late. Invest in collapsible water jugs now and ensure your family isn't left scrambling for water during a crisis. 8. Personal desalination straws. Stop relying on uncertain water supplies. Personal desalination straws, like the Quench EC, transform salt water into safe, drinkable water instantly. If fresh water becomes scarce, these compact tools could mean life or death. Perfect for emergencies and essential for survival preparedness, they ensure hydration when other sources fail. Stockpile now. Don't wait until you're desperate to realize their importance. Without clean water, survival is impossible, and these straws give you an edge when the unexpected happens. Be smart, be prepared, and secure your water supply before it's too late. 9. Dental care kits. When disaster strikes, there's no guarantee a dentist will be around to fix your aching tooth. Dental care kits, like those from Dentec, should be in your stockpile. They contain essential tools like temporary fillings, extraction instruments, and pain relief gels. If you crack a tooth or face unbearable oral pain, these kits could mean the difference between surviving comfortably or suffering unnecessarily. Neglecting dental care during a crisis is foolish. Ignoring oral problems can lead to infections and bigger issues. Don't put it off. Add durable, compact dental care kits to your stockpile now before it's too late. 10. Rapid clotting agents. Rapid clotting agents like Quick Clot Gauze are non-negotiable for any emergency stockpile. Injuries happen fast, and without the right supplies, they can turn deadly even faster. These products stop bleeding within seconds and reduce the risk of infection. Critical when medical help isn't immediately available. Don't underestimate the importance of having them on hand. In a crisis, your survival may depend on it. Stock up now while they're still accessible. Emergencies are unpredictable, so failing to prepare with tools like this is reckless. Rapid clotting agents could mean the difference between life and death when it matters most. 11. First aid and antibiotics. Injuries happen and infections can kill fast without proper treatment. Stock up on broad-spectrum antibiotics like amoxicillin or fish mox to fight serious infections when doctors aren't an option. You also need first aid essentials: antiseptic wipes to clean wounds, bandages to stop bleeding, and pain relievers to stay functional. Don't wait until you're desperate. These items can make the difference between life and death. Injuries and illnesses won't wait for you to get prepared. So secure these supplies now and ensure you're equipped to handle health emergencies when it matters most. 12. Activated carbon air filters masks. When disaster strikes, the air you breathe could turn deadly. Activated carbon air filters or masks, like the Thream Half Face Piece Respirator, are essential for protecting your lungs from smoke, chemical fumes, and airborne toxins during emergencies such as wildfires or chemical spills. Without proper protection, inhaling these pollutants can lead to serious health problems or death. Stop underestimating the importance of clean air. Stockpile these masks now. They're your first line of defense when the environment becomes toxic. Breathing isn't optional. Prepare before it's too late. 13. Solar-powered flashlights and battery banks. When the grid goes down, you'll be in the dark. Literally, solar-powered flashlights and battery banks like the Goal Zero Torch 200 are lifesavers. These devices provide essential lighting and help keep small electronics charged. No batteries, no problem. They harness the power of the sun to keep you going when everything else fails. Don't gamble with basic necessities like light and energy. Invest in reliable solar-powered tools now. When disaster hits, you'll be glad you prepared instead of being left sidelined with dead batteries and zero options. 14. Tactical flashlights. When the power goes out, you'll need a reliable light source, and tactical flashlights are a must. Models like the Phoenix P-30 don't just light your way. They come with powerful strobe mods crucial for self-defense or sig the moon during an emergency. Forget cheap, flimsy alternatives. These flashlights are built tough, last long, and work when you need them most. Stockpile a few with extra batteries because when darkness hits, you won't have time to scramble for lighting. Don't leave this essential item off your list. It's the difference between being ready and being left in the dark. 15. Emergency candles. When the power's out and batteries die, emergency candles are a lifesaver. Stockpile long-lasting options like UCO 12. Our emergency candles, they provide reliable light and don't rely on any electrical sort. Unlike flashlights or lanterns, candles won't fail due to dead batteries or faulty technology. Plus, they're compact, easy to store, and last years have kept dry. Don't underestimate their importance. Darkness can make any emergency infinitely worse. Lighting can mean the difference between safety and chaos. Get enough to outlast any crisis. This is not negotiable. Emergency candles should always be part of your survival stockpile. 16. Solar-powered power banks. Don't ignore the importance of keeping your devices charged during an emergency. When the grid goes down, tools like the Anchor Power Port Solar can be lifesavers, harnessing the sun to keep your phone and other critical devices powered. Minimal sunlight is enough to make these work, so there's no excuse. Communication, access to information, and navigation all rely on charged devices. Don't be caught unprepared. Power banks like these ensure you stay connected when it matters most. Stock one now before it's too late. Relying on traditional electricity during a crisis isn't a risk worth taking. 17. Waterproof matches and lighters. Fire is essential for survival, and you can't afford to risk being without a reliable way to start one. Stockpile waterproof matches and lighters now. Zippo lighters with waterproof cases are durable and dependable. They'll ignite even in pouring rain. Fire isn't just for warmth, it's your key to light, boiling water, and even cooking. Regular matches won't cut it in emergencies where conditions are unpredictable. Stop thinking you'll figure it out. You need tools that won't fail. Add these to your stockpile without hesitation. When the time comes, you'll be glad you did. 18. Cast iron cookware. If you don't already have cast iron cookware, get it now. These are essential for cooking in survival situations, especially over open flames. Unlike fragile nonstick options, cast iron is nearly indestructible and can last generations with proper care. A large cast iron skillet, for example, can fry, bake, or sear just about anything you need. It doesn't rely on electricity or special equipment, making it perfect for emergency. Fail to include this in your supplies and you're sabotaging your ability to prepare proper meals during a crisis. Don't procrastinate, get prepared now. 19. Portable folding stoves. A portable folding stove is a must-have for any survival stockpile. Compact and easy to store. Options like the S-Bit Pocket Stove are life-saving in emergencies. These stoves provide a quick, stealthy way to cook when the grid is down or you're on the move. Fuel tablets are lightweight and efficient, making them ideal for rapid meal preparation without drawing attention. Don't rely on your normal kitchen setup. It won't work when disaster strikes. Without a portable folding stove, you're risking starvation in a crisis. Get one now, before it's too late, and ensure you can cook in any situation. 20. Industrial-grade plastic sheeting. Don't underestimate the versatility of industrial-grade plastic sheeting. When disaster strikes, this stuff is a lifesaver. Use it to build makeshift shelters, seal off broken windows, block drafts, or even collect rainwater for emergency use. Brands like Husky deliver the durability you'll need for tough conditions. It's waterproof, lightweight, and can handle rugged abuse, making it a must-have for survival situations. Whether protecting your supplies from the elements or patching up damage, plastic sheeting gets the job done. Stockpile as much as you can now. Waiting too long might mean it's gone when you need it most. 21. Heavy-duty work gloves. When disaster strikes, your hands are your lifeline. Heavy-duty work gloves like those from Mechanics Wear or Carhartt are essential for survival tasks. They'll shield your hands from cuts, blisters, and injuries while handling jagged debris, chopping wood, or building emergency shelters. Without them, even minor damage could lead to infections, sidelining you when you need full functionality the most. Don't underestimate this simple item. Toss a few pairs in your stockpile. When you're digging through wreckage or performing manual labor, these gloves won't just save your hands. They might save your life. Stock up before it's too late. 22. Heavy-duty tarps. When disaster strikes, heavy-duty tarps are a non-negotiable survival item. These sturdy, multi-purpose sheets can serve as makeshift shelters, protect your critical supplies from the elements, or even be rigged to collect vital rainwater. Their durability ensures they hold up in severe weather conditions, making them an essential part of any prepper's arsenal. Do not overlook this item. It could be the difference between staying dry and miserable exposure. Stockpile several sizes now. Once supplies run out, you'll regret not having them. Tarps are cheap insurance for survival, so act fast and secure this must. Have item before it's too late. 23. Faraday cage. A Faraday cage is essential for protecting electronics during an empty disaster. Don't wait until it's too late. Build a diversion now using basic metal containers, foil, or mesh. Without one, your crucial electronics like phones, radios, and other survival tools will fry and become useless in seconds during an empty event. Wrap devices in non-conductive materials like cloth. Place them in a metal container with a tight seal, and you're safe. The time to prepare is now because when an MP hits, there's no second chance. Shield your gear or lose it. It's that simple. 24. Hand-powered grain mills. A hand-powered grain mill is a non-negotiable item for your stockpile. When the power goes out and grocery stores are stripped bare, you'll need a way to grind grains into flour for bread, porridge, and other essentials. Options like the Country Living grain mill are durable and effective, letting you produce essential food staples by hand. Pre-packaged flour doesn't last forever, but whole grains do, making a grain mill vital for long-term survival. Don't rely on convenience. They'll fail you. Get a non-electric mill now and ensure your family has the means to make basic, life-sustaining meals anytime. 25. Emergency sewing kits with Kevlar thread. An emergency sewing kit isn't just for fixing a torn shirt. It's for survival. Stock up on a kit equipped with Kevlar thread, like those from Titan Survival. This fire-resistant thread is tough enough to repair clothes, tents, gear, or anything that rips in a crisis. When everything else falls apart, literally, you'll be glad you prepared. Regular thread won't cut it when durability matters most. Don't wait until you're staring at a major tear with no way to fix it. Add this to your stockpile now, or risk being stuck with unusable gear when you need it most. 26. Heavy-duty zip ties and duct tape. When it comes to survival, heavy-duty zip ties and duct tape are non-negotiable. These are the ultimate tools for fast fixes and makeshift solutions when everything else failed. Zip ties can secure gear, fasten structures, or even act as emergency restraints. Duct tape, it does everything. Patches tears, seals leaks, and holds together items you'd otherwise lose. They take up minimal space but serve endless purposes. If you haven't added these to your stockpile yet, you're falling behind. Don't underestimate these simple items when your survival could hinge on a quick repair or makeshift solution. Get them now! 27. Hand crank radio. A hand crank radio is non-negotiable for your emergency stockpile. When disaster hits and the power is out, staying informed can be the difference between life and death. Devices like the Midlander 310 are compact lifesavers, delivering NOAA weather alerts and emergency broadcasts without batteries. They even double as flashlights, giving you light when you need it most. Forget relying on your phone or mains electricity. This tool works when nothing else does. Don't risk being cut off from critical updates or emergency instructions. Get one now. Waiting until it's too late isn't an option. 28. Compact survival fishing kits. When food supplies dry up, fishing becomes essential for survival. Compact survival fishing kits like Glide Ace are a no-brainer addition to your stockpile. These kits are lightweight, easy to store, and equipped with all the tools you need to catch fresh protein. Forget fancy gear. These kits are about functionality in a crisis. Whether you're dealing with economic collapse or natural disasters, having the ability to fish ensures you don't rely solely on your pantry. Stock up on these now before demand spikes, because in times of scarcity, self-sufficiency is the ultimate game changer. 29. Radiation shielding tools. Radiation exposure is a deadly risk in disaster scenarios, and being unprepared could cost you your life. Stockpile potassium iodide tablets like ThyroSafe to block radioactive iodine from harming your thyroid. Get a reliable Geiger counter like the GKG-300 to measure radiation levels accurately. These tools aren't optional. They're essential for survival if faced with nuclear fallout or radiation leaks. Don't assume it can't happen. Preparation is your only defense. Ignoring this need is reckless. Protect yourself and your family by adding radiation shielding tools to your stockpile now, before it's too late. Act decisively and take control. 30. Freeze. Dried coffee and tea. Don't underestimate the power of caffeine in a crisis. Freeze dried coffee and tea, like MIT, A and a T. Hain Organic are shelf-stable and essential for long-term storage. They provide a quick energy boost and help maintain focus when everything else is falling apart. Morale will plummet in extended emergencies, and a simple cup of coffee or tea can make a huge difference. These items last for years and don't require fresh milk or cream. Just hot water. Stockpile them in bulk. When the world feels like it's ending, caffeine will be your secret weapon to keeping it together. Don't risk going without it.